Welcome to Last Letter, the channel where learning English becomes fun and interesting. Today, we are going to start a very detailed and emotional journey about one of the most talked about people in history. His name is Adolf Hitler. Some people have very strong opinions about him, both good and bad. But his life story is full of dreams, failures, big goals, and strong leadership. He was a small boy with big dreams, and later he became a man who had a big impact on the world. This is the story of Adolf Hitler, told in a way that is easy to understand and perfect for English learners. So, get your headphones, relax in your seat, and let's begin this powerful story that will help improve your English. Our story starts on April 20th, 1889. On this day, a baby boy was born in a small town called Braunau am Main in Austria. Parents were Adolf Hitler and Clara Hitler. They gave their baby the name Adolf. No one could guess that this little child would grow up and become such a famous figure in history. When Adolf was a child, he was not very different from other kids. He liked playing outdoors, drawing pictures, and dreaming about his future. But his family life was not easy. His father, Alois, was a very strict man. He wanted Adolf to study hard and get a government job, just like him. But Adolf had another dream. He wanted to become an artist. He often told his mother, "I want to be an artist." His mother, Clara, loved him very much and always supported his dream. But she could not change the mind of Alois, his father. Because of this, Adolf often argued with his father. His father would shout at him and say, "Art is not a real job." Adolf would stay quiet and hide his tears. When Adolf was only 13 years old, his father died suddenly. But losing his father made him feel very sad inside. After this, Adolf changed. He stopped caring about school. He used to be a good student, but now he didn't try. His teachers would say, "Adolf is smart, but he is lazy." All he wanted to do was draw. After school, Adolf packed his bags and moved to the city of Vienna. This city was known for art and music. He was very excited. He said to himself, "Vienna is the city of art. I will become a famous painter here." He applied to a famous art school called the Academy of Fine Arts. But when the results came, his heart was broken. The school said his work was not good enough. Adolf felt very hurt. "I will try again," he said. But the next year, the school rejected him again. He was very upset. Now, Adolf had no school and no job. His life became very difficult. He lived in small, dirty rooms and sometimes had no place to sleep. He painted small postcards and sold them to tourists to earn a little money. He often asked himself, why is life so unfair? During this hard time, his mother became sick and passed away. Adolf was now alone and filled with sadness. He began to blame others for his problems. He would say, "It is not my fault." Then in 1914, a big event happened. World War I began. Adolf saw this as a new chance to do something important with his life. He joined the German army. He was very happy to be a soldier. Now I am part of something big, he thought. Adolf showed courage during the war. He carried messages across dangerous places and even won 2 medals. But in 1918, Germany lost the war. Adolf was very angry. He shouted, "Our leaders betrayed us." He believed that Germany needed a strong leader to become powerful again. After the war, Adolf came back to Germany. The country was in a very bad condition. Many people had no jobs. Food was hard to buy, and many families were struggling. Adolf thought this was the perfect time to make a change. He joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party. Adolf was very good at giving speeches. When he talked, people listened. His words were full of anger, emotion, and promises. He would say, "Germany will rise again." Slowly, more and more people started to follow him. He changed the name of the group to the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party. He also created a new symbol for the party, a red flag with a black swastika. He said, "This will be the most powerful symbol in the world." His speeches became very famous. Thousands of people came to hear him. Many believed in his dream of making Germany strong again. But Adolf also had very dangerous ideas. He blamed certain groups of people for Germany's problems. He wanted Germany to be only for people like him. At this time, Germany was suffering a lot. The war had left the country weak. People had no jobs, and food was too expensive. Germany also had to pay a lot of money to other countries because it lost the war. The people were very angry and sad. Adolf told them, "It is not your fault. I know who is to blame." His words gave them hope, but also created anger towards others. Adolf worked hard to grow his political party. He held big meetings and gave strong, emotional speeches. "Germany can be great again," he shouted. People clapped and cheered. They trusted him. In 1923, Adolf and his followers tried to take over the government by force. This event is known as the Beer Hall Putsch. But the plan failed, and Adolf was arrested. He spent 9 months in jail. While in jail, Adolf wrote a book called Mein Kampf, which means My Struggle. In the book, he shared his ideas about Germany, power, and the people he did not like. The book became popular, and many Germans began to believe in his words. After he left jail, Adolf worked even harder. The Nazi Party became stronger. By the year 1933, Adolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany. This was the highest position in the country. It was the beginning of a new time in Germany. Adolf made many changes. He built roads, schools, and factories. Many people got jobs. Germany started to look strong again. People were happy and said, "Hitler is our hero." But behind this success, Adolf was planning something dangerous. He controlled newspapers, radio stations, and schools. People were told they should only believe in Adolf Hitler. Anyone who did not agree with him was punished. Adolf created a strong army called the SS and a youth group called Hitler Youth. They were trained to follow his ideas. In 1939, Adolf made a very bold decision. He ordered the German army to enter Poland. This started World War II. Adolf wanted to take control of all of Europe. At first, his army won many battles. But soon, things started to go wrong. Adolf had made many enemies. During the war, Adolf did something very terrible. He tried to remove all Jewish people and others he didn't accept. This event is called the Holocaust. It is one of the darkest times in history. Millions of innocent people were killed in special camps. By 1944, Germany was losing the war. Countries like the United States, the Soviet Union, and Britain were too strong. German cities were bombed. The people started to lose hope. Many asked, "Why did we follow him?" Adolf became very afraid. He did not trust anyone. He stayed in a bunker underground in Berlin. His girlfriend, Eva Braun, was with him. They had been together for many years, but Adolf kept their relationship private. She loved him even during the darkest times. In April 1945, the Soviet army reached Berlin. The city was surrounded. Bombs were falling everywhere. On April 29th, Adolf and Eva got married in the bunker. It was a small ceremony. The next day, they both took their own lives. Adolf was 56 years old. Soon after, the war in Europe ended. On May 8, 1945, Germany surrendered. The country was destroyed. Millions of people had died. Adolf's dream of power had brought only pain. After his death, the world tried to rebuild. Germany became peaceful. People remembered the terrible events to make sure it never happens again. Today, Adolf Hitler's name reminds us of the danger of hate, selfish ambition, and the wrong use of power. This story teaches us that every choice we make affects others. Adolf's choices caused pain to millions. We must always choose wisely. Let us choose kindness over hate, peace over war, and respect over judgment. This was the story of Adolf Hitler, a story of dreams, power, and the mistakes that led to great tragedy. History is not only about the past. It helps us build a better future. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Last Letter. See you in the next story.